Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day to my beloved panel, Madam Suhaila Mirin and Technologist Muhammad Zaidi Muhammad Tumari. Today I would like to present my bachelor degree project. And my project is development of radio frequency identification tracking system in industry warehouse using drone. I am Muhammad Amirul Aiman bin Muhammad Nazri. My ID number is B081810096. My supervisor is Technologist Saliha binti Muhammad Saleh.
For introduction, there is 3 questions that I will explain about this project. First question, what is RFID? RFID is a radio frequency identification system. That is a wireless system comprised of 2 components, which is readers and tag. The reader's device has one or more antennas that emit radio wave and receive signals to RFID tags, while tags use radio wave to communicate identity and other information to reader. Second question, what is drone? Drone is a mini plane that operating automatically or under control remotely by human operator at distance. Third question is, what is RFID tracking system using drone? RFID tracking system using drone is the RFID is used to track and detect material in industry warehouse by using drone. So the RFID is attached at the drone so that the drone can fly around the industry warehouse and detect or track material. Next is problem statement. There is 3 problem statements that are from this project. The first is industry warehouse or site environment. Many inventions in assistive technology being helpful to industries and warehouse, but still, there are some problems with those inventions. Plus, managing the availability of assets that rely on a wide range of instruments is a difficult task to do. The next problem statement is difficulty of searching material. Manually searching is an inability to find and allocate items or materials in short time. And some inventions use more time and energy to do such work as AGV and barcode system. And lastly, wastage of time, energy and labor. Some people feel uncomfortable with this system where excessive movement brings tiredness. And also, to find material in a large industry takes more time and energy. The project objective for this project is to design hardware of tracking system using RFID and drone. Second, to develop an algorithm software program of tracking system by using Arduino. And the third is to test and analyze the performance of tracking system in terms of accuracy and efficiency of RFID use. The work scope for this project. The first is radio frequency identification system is designed to track and detect material or resources. Second, drone will be applied to find material at any specific places in a short time and applicable to cover small and large areas. Arduino Uno will be applied for the software system. Next, Proteus will be applied to simulate circuit. Lastly, ultrasonic sensor will be applied to detect obstacles. Literature review. Literature review is where I do some research on many sources for my project. This is the comparison that I found on the research for my project. The first comparison is the type of sensor, reader and tag. There is RFID and barcode system. The reason why I choose RFID it is because the read range is wide and longer than barcode, which is the passive will go up to 40 feet and active up to 100 feet, while barcode only several feet. And the read speed is very fast, better than barcode. RFID also can read through objects, while barcode must be the line of sight. This is because the RFID collects data automatically and reduces human labor and error. It improves efficiency and it can scan numerous tags at once. The next comparison is type of drone. There is 4 types that I have found, which is tricopter, quadcopter, hexacopter, and octocopter. For this project, I choose quadcopter because it is not very small or very large. It is a mini size and very useful and reliable for this project. The last comparison between is related journal. There is 4 related journals that I found in my research. The first one is new empirical indoor pulse loss model using active UHF RFID tags for localization purpose. Second, sensor integrated RFID tags driven by energy scavenger for sustainable wearable electronics. And third, reconfigurable UHF RFID tag with sensing capabilities. And lastly, integrating ZigBee-based mesh network with embedded passive and active RFID. Next is methodology. This is the flowchart of my process for methodology during PSM1. The selected hardware for this project first is Arduino Uno, which is the controller of the system, and next is ESP32, which is a Wi-Fi Node MCU, to develop connection range for Arduino and RFID. Next is LiPo battery, which is lithium polymer battery. It's used for power supply for the circuit. Next is RFID RC522, which is the sensor reader and tag to track and detect material. Next is ultrasonic sensor, detect obstacles to avoid from crashing or hitting any object. Last but not least is drone, the transporter for RFID to track material to any place within range. So the study on the RFID tracking system is to access data and tracking items with easy access and accuracy. Next, to deliver quicker, smoother, and better control. And last, the initial indicate that the wireless and RFID tracking system outperforms manpower. This is the circuit that have been conducted using freezing software. And the circuits will be applied on the hardware circuit. Now the simulation preliminary result. This is the simulation circuit that is designed as a prototype by using Proteus software. To manage the functionality of the system, this simulation design circuit is used RF module TXRX as RFID RC522 and ESP32 or Arduino. RF module is a radio frequency module that uses wave signal to transmit and receive radio signals between two devices, which is the same as RFID. In this circuit, we use encoder and decoder M1450026 and M1450027. Encoder and decoder is used to help store codes or data when transmit and receive process. This LED is used as RFID output data, and the logic state switch is used as the RFID reader. When the circuit is on, the LED green will turn on, which means the circuit is good to go. When the reader detects the RFID tag 1 at the material, the signal will transmit and receive, and the LED will turn on. This LED yellow is represent that the material of tag 1 is in the right place, and when the reader is detect the RFID tag 2 and the yellow is still turned on, that means the material from tag 2 also in the right place, and the reader continue to detect the RFID tag 3 and the red LED is turned on. That means the RFID tag 3 material is not in the right place. That's how we detect and track material. That's all for the simulation. So for the expected result for this project is be able to design hardware of tracking system using RFID and drone. be able to develop an algorithm software program of tracking system by using Arduino, and be able to test and analyze the performance of tracking system in terms of accuracy and efficiency of the RFID use. This is the Gantt chart of project planning from week 1 to week 14 during my PSM 1. So for the conclusion of this project, the radio frequency identification tracking system is a new technology that have many purposes which can be automatically controlled by system. This is very helpful for industries and warehouse to operate smoothly. The second one is RFID is used as tracking or detecting material. It is easier than manual method or by using barcode technology. RFID is attached to a drone to make it easier to go to any places in the warehouse to track and detect material. And the third one is reduce the cost, workers' burden, and reduce time taken to find any material in warehouse, which is why this RFID system is more efficient and easier to use unlike manual method or barcode. This is the references for the source that I use for this project.
That's all from my presentation. I hope you can understand more about my project after my presentation. Thank you for your time.